Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Nika on the Source of Her channel. Today we're going to be making some oven baked moi moi, and I'm going to be showing you step by step on how to do this. It is so delicious. So as you can see, this is all the ingredients that we're going to be using today, and I'm going to be showing you all the ingredients one by one just to make sure you get yours ready as well. I'm also going to be putting it into the description below so you can see. So as you already know, all I've just done is soak my beans over the night, and I've already washed them out, cleaned out all the dirt in it, and I've got some boiled mackerel fish. What I've just done is just debone it and just remove the bone inside. I've also got some boiled egg. I've got some oil, some salt, and I've got some palm oil just in case after blending down my moi moi paste it's not like colored enough, it's not red enough, and I'm gonna add a tiny bit of palm oil, but we might not need it. And I've also got my Maggi, so I've already dissolved it inside and some hot water. And these are the peppers that we're going to be using today. So to make moi moi, you need like really red pepper. This pepper is lifesaver when it comes to making moi moi. I've got a tiny bit of big pepper, and I've got one Scotch Bonnet, and I've also got some onion. You can use more onion if you want. You can put as much onion in moi moi. The more onion, the nicer it tastes, so you can add more. So I'm just going to blend that down real quick, and there I'm just throwing the beans into the blender. So unlike akara, you can pour more water into your moi moi paste. So obviously because it can be more watery than akara, and I'm just throwing in all my bits and pieces. So take that off. I've already got my onion in there, my Scotch bonnet, my big red pepper, and I don't know what this red pepper is called really, but yeah, if you find them anywhere, they sell them in African shop, and they also sell them in Tesco and all that. They are really good for moi moi because they come out really red. So I'm gonna blend that down first, and obviously if we do need a palm oil, then I'm gonna be putting that in. So like I did say, you can pour as much water in. So I'm just starting with very small water, and if the water is not enough, then I'm gonna be adding more water in there. But it's better for you to make your paste as hard as you can from the start, and then after you pour it into a bowl and starting to mix, if you do need more water, then obviously you can add more. So as you can see, I've just blended that down, and now that is ready for me to mix. Pour your paste in a bowl, and then we're just going to be adding in all the other ingredients. Make sure it's well blended. Now I've got my salt there, and I'm going to be putting in some oil. And also I'm not going to be putting in palm oil today, and just because that is the color that's given me is perfect. I'm just going to be throwing in my dissolved Maggi. I really use 1 cube of Maggi there, the big cube, so that will be like 2 cubes inside a normal Maggi, so that should be enough for the size that I'm making. You can always taste your beans as well. It's not going to kill you if you eat it before it's all boiled. You can taste that. I'm just going to grab my pan, and in this case, if you've got the disposable cupcake case that you use, you can use that just to make it a lot easier for you to pop out. But because I've not got it, I usually use the reusable one, and that's why I'm not even going to bother. So you can always pour it direct into these as well. They do come off really easy, and that's just because you've already put oil in that mix anyway. So just scoop that into the tray. Sure it's not too full, because by the time you finish baking them, that might swell up a little bit more. And remember, we've not put in the egg and the mackerel fish as well, so just leave a little bit of room on the top. You can see I've got some paste left, and then after doing that, just make sure you clean up all the bits that I've just fallen onto the tray there, like that. You can grab a cloth and do it with a cloth as well. And now we're just going to be adding everything else. Now in this case, I don't really like fish in my, I basically don't like fish in anything. So I'm going to make half that's going to have fish in it, and I'm going to make bits that is just going to have egg in them as well. So the one that's got just egg is probably just the one I'm going to eat. I think there's so much fish in that, so I'm just going to put a bit more in somewhere else. Now we're just going to add the eggs. I'm still going to put egg with the ones that I've got fish as well. So if you actually don't want to do this way, you can always mix that egg and mackerel right into the paste before you start putting it into the pan. The reason why I'm doing mine this way is just because I don't eat fish and I'm trying to avoid putting fish in my bits. Okay, so now that we've got everything in there, what I'm just going to do is just pour in some water in a pan, and then just pop that in there. Oops, I forgot my tin foil. So I'm just going to quickly cover that up with tin foil as well before I pop it into the oven. And just bend the edges there, because once the fan in the oven start blowing it could blow it off. Just make sure you fold the edges before you pop it in the oven. And there is our moi moi ready. So if you pop it in the oven, I'll say put it on to about 200, and then let it bake for about 30 minutes and check it. So guys, as you can see, here is our moi moi ready. It tastes absolutely yummy, and this is also good for someone on a diet as well, because I've only put in a tiny bit of oil. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.